Yeah, we're a heavy lance now, though.
You are heavy
We
lens.
are.
Why is this not allowing me to draw or write in red or whatever color I wanted? Let me cross shit out,
Hold on.
piece of shit game.
Locked. Now you can draw on it.
Let's see. We were the 13th Legion of Vega, right?
14th.
14th.
14th. Hold on. Nickname the Boozers. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very appropriate. We are Suntory Lance. That is a brand of whiskey.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why it got suggested originally.
It was. No, yeah, this thing, we're very on brand.
What was the... Oh, no. Camo specs. Does camo specs have anything for the 14th Legion? Oh, it does.
Oh, what's our default?
Gray and red.
Very DCMS.
Gray and red, not red and gray?
Yes, gray and red, not red and gray. Gray and red.
I don't think there's a way to do that in a game.
No, there's not. I was just curious.
Don't need that tab.
If we're the ghosts, though, do we go with just gray?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a good question. Do we just gray out?
No. We do like a kind of like smoky gray, but we have red trimmings.
Well, I mean, we can't physically do that on the tabletop is the problem.
I know, but we could technically say because style points.
Yes.
That. Look at that. That.
I'm debating, do I come up with a nickname for the Thunderbolt now, or do I wait for it to see combat?
I think it needs to earn one.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, all you guys will need to have your record sheets locked so that you can draw on them. Make sure you have dice handy. No combat this mission.
Mm-hmm.
That's the Comstar dicer for the large laser. This can only end poorly.
I still suggest you just swap it out for those 5 medium lasers and call it that particular name.
5-finger death punch, yeah. Though we might as well replace the SRA ammo with the Inferno ammo.
Yeah.
Well, what's the atmosphere of the planet we're going to?
Wolcott's habitable.
Yeah, Wolcott's very nice, actually.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, though, there's nothing wrong with having a bit of half and half.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Could we go half ton, half ton?
Though then again, you are jumping up your chances, though,
of exploding. Yeah, I'd rather just keep it to 1 ton.
Though it doesn't hurt for flexibility.
That or just mix it 1 trigger pull as regular, second next is Inferno. If only you could actually do that, that'd be great.
The spicy 2-piece combo.
Also, by the way, Cold, can I get a... well, then again, it's combat, so never mind.
That's some pirate tech right there. Oops, loaded in the Vera bomb SRMs.
It's like wait until 30, 52, whatever, and see if we can get our hands on dead fires.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, those are not nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, depending on which rules you go for them, though, because what was it? There was one with the -3 to cluster table, or you roll 3 dice and take the 2 lowest.
Oh wow, the octopus gets introduced next year.
The
3051.
The who?
The Model 97 octopus. Look it up. It's fucking hilarious. It's a
That's a
tug slash rescue dropship.
uh-huh.
There's a reason it's called the Octopus. Hornet 171 enters production next year.
Yay, walking trash can.
R2D2 with legs.
I mean, I could see that. Yeah, it's a search and rescue in the void.
Okay, everybody here?
Yes.
In spirit.
In spirit. Okay. All right. Recap, you guys did amazingly well in Hanover. You helped them come up with a plan of defense against the Smoke Jaguars that are invading. You told the planetary commander, was it Sho-sa Friend? Sho-sa
That
Friend,
sounds
I think it
correct.
was. To do delaying tactics and try to get them to run out of ammo. Which, if you guys looked up the lore on that, good for you. So you guys are currently on a Union dropship approaching a jump ship. Shit, I didn't bring that up. I forget what class jump ship this is. Uno momento. Anyway, after finding a black briefcase-looking object, in your HQ command vehicle, and after the meeting with the planetary governor and the acting commander Vren, you guys, hold on, I'm doing two things at once here. You guys found a black briefcase that was beeping, and Seth's character almost threw it away, but he was able to hear somebody's voice, somebody who sounded familiar, and turns out that you guys received a black box present from Sho-sa Kurita, and he's called you to Wolcott.
Look, it looked like a bomb, okay?
Well, and it was beeping. So you guys are on your way to Wolcott. You are approaching in your Union dropship. You are approaching a Star-Lord class jump ship. It is a very nice looking jump ship, a bit bigger than the previous one you were on, which I think was a tramp or an invader. I think it was an invader. But this jump ship is a bit bigger, more docking collars, and you see two other Union dropships attached to it. As your dropship docks, everybody do a perception roll. I think I gotta get you guys some dice here. Hold on.
Got some dice.
I got dice.
Okay.
My
There's
perception is
some
a plus
big
4.
old dice right there.
I believe my perception is 4. Or is it
And
3?
this is
No,
gonna
it's
be a
3.
very easy perception roll.
11.
Okay, you guys realize that you're not near the
10.
sun. You are not near the sun at all. You appear to be going to a pirate jump point. Which is
Dead.
probably good, because it is assuming that the sun's jump points are blockaded by the Incan Clan Smoke Jaguar forces. It took you 2 weeks to the pirate jump point here with the jump ship. Looks like it's ready to go. Its sail is not deployed or anything, but it just looks like it's ready to go. In that time, you've gotten reports from that fighting has started on Hanover, and initially the plan seems to be going very well. Smoke Jaguar forces sound like they are having some trouble with the 2 companies of local militia. I'm sorry, 2 battalions of local militia in the World Spine Mountains. So far it sounds like the plan's going good, but you guys are going to actually jump out of system before, lore-wise, the 9 days is up, and Smoke Jaguars are going to take over the planet. So you guys don't know that. However, you guys are in pretty good spirits from hearing the messages coming from planet side.
I keep forgetting though, with most pyre points, they have the occasional issue of having like debris in the area, or not really.
Yes. They are
Just don't worry about it.
They are very risky. They usually aren't used by the larger drum ships, just because they are tricky to navigate. And the larger the drum ship you have, the more chance of shit going south. But this is, as you are pulling up to this jump ship, you do notice that it is marked up with the DCMS insignia, the Draconis Signe, and everything, unlike the Yakuza jump ship and drop ships that you guys were on previously. These definitely are DCMS related, or at least Draconis related jump ships, or state related, I should say. All right.
This fills me with hope.
What is everybody thinking?
I got some mechs to repaint.
How long has it been since we got to Wolcott?
Hanover.
Hanover. How long has it been since we got to
You're still
Hanover?
in Hanover sector. It has been about, let me double check here.
I want to say it's almost a month, but
You're
I think we're
actually
over a month now.
You're probably about like 6 weeks, 5-6 weeks. The current date is actually pretty close to the date today. So we're at the end of June right now, and it's either within the next week or the following week.
then Kale is checking in on his mead.
Okay, roll for your meat production.
8 plus 9.
I think that's a pass.
So is this a skill check? What? No.
I just put XP into interest brewing.
Oh, interest basic is an 8. See, tiered skill basic tier has a skill level maximum of 3. Advanced tier skill level maximum of 4. Okay.
Oh yeah, it gets harder the better you get.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it looks like it's turning out quite nice. It's probably about ready to be sampled.
Okay, he'll pull out a sample to do like the alcohol content test and all that good stuff.
Roll for liver failure.
Yeah, it's not bad. For your first batch, not great, not terrible, but passable.
Oh. He will make a note of this, get a little bit more just to share with oh no, what's his name? Seth, help me out here.
Me, Josephus.
Yes, Josephus.
Yeah, Dusaro Sven.
Yes.
Yes.
I thought
I'm bad.
Dusaro was Kale.
Yes, Kale.
Kale.
Kale
Kale
Svensson.
Svensson.
That's what it is.
I'm bad with
Commander
names, but
something
that's-
Commander something Tanaka.
Yes.
And
I
then
don't even know everybody's names.
Eeyore is Adrian Faust. I've looked on his character sheet before.
Yes, they're
I
all
am
on the
horrible
character
with
sheet.
names.
Yes.
Is there any way we can get like nameplates on this here virtual tabletop?
We
Actually,
get
that'd be a great idea.
I
just
will work on
type
it.
out your text.
Scribble your name like in the area right in front of your name and
Okay, if it's in my handwriting, you're not going to be able to read my name.
dude, I'm left-handed and I use a mouse right-handed. I don't want to hear it.
I kind of do the same.
I have a fine motor coordination disorder, but hold on, maybe the text feature will work.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. Svensson.
Can I copy that? I don't think I can. That'd be nice if I could copy that, but I don't think that's ever going to be.
I wish I could move it.
Just see.
Yeah, I do too, but it's there now.
Yeah.
It makes it look more artistic. At a slight Freudian tilt.
Signe Tanaka, got it. Yeah, the text tool needs leaves something to be desired. Anyway, what else? Who's doing what now?
I mean, I was kind of serious. Y'all want your mechs repainted?
I mean, I'm fine with
Yeah, I
my.
probably should get mine repainted.
I mean, if we're gonna be a new unit and such, and what we're called, we might as well just go for that for something,
All right,
ghostly
Well,
or spooky.
yeah. Me and the commander have also already gone gray.
Seth, you need
If
to
you look.
roll to find paints, and I'm trying to see here what that would be under.
Um,
And before we can only find pink.
I mean, yeah, that's a possibility. No.
What do you think the Draconis Combine would use for their base paint that they paint? You know.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. We just need primer, really.
Their primer is probably also red.
I've never seen red primer before, but okay.
German
Well,
used it.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
the Germans used it. Yeah.
Listen, we just get a whole bunch of spray cans of like what you call aluminum or whatever, and just start going at it.
I mean, I think it would be an investigation because you're trying to.
Yeah, that's not a skill that I have.
I know. I'll do the
Trying to
investigation. roll.
find. Yeah, you're investigating on where to try to find.
You
Yeah.
find it.
Faust, find me the
negotiate
paint.
for it.
What's my? I think I'm at. Was I 2 or 3?
I think you're at +3.
Yeah, I'm +3.
Okay, so
Let's
you
go.
find. Let me see here. Oof.
Oops, all blue.
I don't have to repaint it if we don't have the appropriate paint.
You find paint of. I will just paint the Whitworth.
Well, if it's kind of like a, well, the only thing I see is a metallic gray, which is actuator metal.
That color.
Nope.
Nah.
Why would that even be on board this dropship?
I don't know. That's just what you find.
Wait, what did I find?
This.
Look at the
Oh
Whitworth.
God.
I did a random color.
So I guess me and the commander should go
First
back to
terrible.
red.
Yeah, probably.
The question is, do I stay at the planetary militia colors and possibly confuse people, or become pink?
I mean, you might end up getting mistaken for a Davian, though, considering their color schemes.
Well, no, this is painting the planetary militia colors, right?
Yeah, it's the Hanover colors.
Well, I was
Yeah.
just kind of joking since they're
Yeah.
green.
Yeah.
That or a light horse. I'm just trying to think what the hell I would even be doing on here, because actually no. Can I actually do an investigation of see if anyone's doing any kind of like quote unquote dice games and so on?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Gambling. A little bit of finagling.
That's a 11.
Yeah, because you have gambling compulsion, don't you?
Yes, because I need something to do and I'm getting fidgety because I have no fucking clue what to do on this job. So
Yeah,
because
you find. I mean, it's a dropship in space, nothing to do. I mean, they get all their work done and they go and relax. However, they relax. You talk some other crew members into a gambling game of your choice. What's your choice?
I'm trying to think between dice or poker. I'll see. Odds is
Mahjong.
oh fuck no. Okay, odds is okay, never mind. We're going for dice.
Okay. Do you want to try to convince any of your lancemates to join in?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
play some dice.
Kale is very much not down for this. I have the unlucky trait. You think I'm going to go roll dice? Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
You lose 500 C-bills.
Oh, damn.
Who, me or
500 house bills. Yes, or you lose 500 house bills. And, like, everybody's down 500 house bills. Everybody that joined in.
Son of I don't even get to roll my own dice.
Wait, last time I thought I had. Okay, that's right. I'm not
Can
going
you
to
beat 12?
No, never mind. I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, they
Either
could
break
also roll
even or
12.
lose horrifically. Roll to see if
I don't
you
even-
break even.
Yeah, because this thing is, I don't even think I have that many house bills.
8. All right.
I rolled a 5.
All right. Karen, you're not participating?
I do have 500 house bills, so
Okay. Let's adjust this here to make it a little bit more fair. You were rolled an 8, so that's 4 degrees of failure, right? 1 per
I guess so. Yeah.
each. You lose. What's a good number? 300 house bills. We'll say 300 house bills. Seth, you are out 500 house bills.
yep. Not much of a dice guy, apparently. I just shoot people with a Gauss rifle.
Kale, meanwhile, will just be in his. Actually, here's a question: are there any simulators on this dropship?
No.
Okay, and you can't do like any simulator training from your mech itself, right?
You can go over combat data if your mech is so equipped with that function, but the Whitworth is probably not.
The
Thunderbolt.
No, Whitworth. You were in a Whitworth. You just got
Okay.
the Thunderbolt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you could spend the time familiarizing yourself with the Thunderbolt.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
If that is to be my intended ride, unless something changed.
No,
Alright.
we're giving you an atlas.
Oh, I'm gonna press X to doubt on that one, Chief.
Alright.
I'm not sure I could handle negotiating a Thunderbolt and Whitworth for an Atlas.
Let me double check here.
Well, I would certainly try. Don't get me wrong.
Okay, so from Hanover, you guys are going to Albiero, which
Oh, hey, that's where I went to technical college.
nice. Which is still in the same wave. Let me double check here. Invaded at the same time in July of 3050, so you guys do jump into the pirate point at Albiero and see. Not much.
That's mostly fun.
Yeah, it seems that there's no clan forces blockading the sun here. But you do hear reports from the planet that it's not going well.
Oh. It's not going well on the planet,
It's not going well on the planet.
so there's fighting. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
looking to hot drop there.
Yeah, you guys. The crew has already said that you guys are not stopping. You guys are going straight to Wolcott, so it's going to be a recharge.
Yeah, there's no argument here.
Understandable. Carry on.
But on the jump ship, you guys are able to use all facilities. You have access to all areas except for the most critical for ship operation. Can't go near the engine. You have limited access to the bridge, mainly limited access being Karen's character only has access to the bridge. You have free access to the comm center. You have free access to the tactical center because there is one on this jump ship for some reason. Does anybody want to find out anything about your environment or anything like that? Do any investigation? Do any looking around? You guys got some time.
Can I use a reactor as target practice? No.
Oh. Kale does.
A KF drive? Yeah, probably not.
Kale is because he is paranoid. The idea of just sitting on a any ship, waiting to charge up and jump out, makes his paranoia just tick up that much worse. So if there's anything he can just go and find out about, he's going to go there and look.
Okay, well, you're approached by an officer in a DCMS uniform. I need to bring this fucking back up.
I'll be right back real quick.
You
Sorry.
need any backup? I mean, Josephus ain't got much to do. You need some backup there?
No, you're approached by a Taisaw.
I saw. Okay.
Yeah. So, seems to be the captain of the jump ship you guys are on. Goes and briefs Sho-sa Tanaka about what exactly is going on. And he hands you a communique that is encrypted and needs your thumbprint to confirm being handed off.
Okay, yeah, she'll apply a thumbprint.
Okay. Nothing else.
Sorry, I'm back. What happened? Sorry.
The captain of the jump ship, Taisaw, somebody wearing a Taisaw rank anyway, approaches Karen and hands her a communique an encrypted communique that requires her thumbprint in order to access. So the Taisaw offers you the strategy room to listen to the message because he says it is for your lance, for you and your lance.
Yeah.
And any other personnel you wish to include.
Okay, yeah. So she'll call her lance in, or go around and gather them up, for this. And we'll probably call, like, I'm assuming we have some command staff, or at least people in the mobile HQ that we trust that isn't that one comms officer.
Tom's
Who
private.
who is at this point still on fucking latrine duty. But yeah, and probably like bring like department heads, I guess, of whatever's left of our lance.
Okay. Are you going to use your mobile HQ or are you going to use the planning room?
I'm gonna use the planning room. It's being offered. It'd be rude not to.
Okay, the planning room is up in the nose section of the jump ship, as most of the center section is docking and the engine, with the aft section being the sail storage.
Yep.
So you guys all make your way up to the planning room. You go through the unlock procedures and decryption of the message. And in the holo projector in front of you, you see Sho-sa Kurita. Gives you a proper greeting. And pays your respects, probably for surviving so long. But his message states, it is good to see you again and hear from you again, Sho-sa Tanaka, and what remains of our 14th Legion of Vega. Centauri Lance, I've heard that you guys have had a lot of fighting against these invaders. However, the rest of our great nation has not fared as well as you have, and we are taking losses on every system, on every front. These invaders have not released their goal yet, but we believe that they will aim for Luthien eventually. So these are dire times, which is why I call upon you to come to Wolcott. We have a bold plan that the coordinator has drawn up, and I am to lead. And I want you involved. After this message comes up with the plan to bring in a bunch of seasoned mech warriors and other military personnel to make a stand on Wolcott. They have gathered enough information on the invaders from surviving units and messages that made it through, especially messages from other black boxes around the Draconis Combine state. And they have a plan to engage the clans, or engage the invading clan on their own terms. But being Cretans, they are going to disguise a bunch of Otomo, Royal Guard, and other seasoned military personnel, as well as yourselves, as planetary militia on Wolcott. He finishes up.
Josephus just remarks offhand. Let's see him disguise a shadow cat.
His final remarks is that the Draconis Combine, the dragon himself, is desperate for a win against these invaders. After this, he states that the facilities of the other dropships and this Jumpship are yours. There are some mech modification facilities on board, and it'll just take some time to transfer them from one dropship to your dropship, or from transfer your mech to the other dropships. The other units on board are to treat you as equals. But some of these other units are Otomo, Royal Guard, and other seasoned pilots. So, roll your DCMS protocol, everybody.
Fires.
Oh, fuck.
Play
So
that.
it's
+2.
I did not mean to close that.
I know I
10.
have nothing in that, so I'm pretty much probably babbling something off in German.
So it is.
All right, 7 exactly.
All right, you need.
Yeah, I got a solid 10.
You need a 9.
Needed a
Yes.
9. Okay.
Yes, but it links to your will and charisma.
Oh, then. 7.
How would you calculate that?
Will and charisma.
Okay, you've got a +8, so that's a +1 to whatever you rolled.
Excuse
That's how
me.
it
No,
translates.
I'm dumb. That would have.
Eeyore's protocol is not
No,
Draconis
so-
protocol, so he has a -4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus, so
I passed.
So you rolled a 7, so you're starting at a 3 plus your will and charisma.
Seth
Well,
and probably
Well,
Tanaka can inform the rest of us.
Yeah, because my will's only 4 and my charisma's 2, so that's what is
yeah,
that, plus 6?
Well, no, the way that they add together, that would not be a plus anything.
Okay.
There's a weird chart for it. Basically, you've got to have an 8+ to get a +1.
Oh.
It's a 7, I believe.
Yeah, I'm just standing
Well,
there.
no,
awkward-
okay. So
awkwardly,
Dusaro,
so.
your will plus charisma is an 8, which gives you a +1 bonus to whatever you rolled. What did you roll?
5.
That brings it to a 6.
Well, no, I rolled a 5 plus 3. 8.
That brings it to a 9.
Okay, so the three of you realize that it's still, even though Sho-sa Kurita Hohoro says that you're to be treated as equals, that you should still probably show proper respect to the Otomo, otherwise some infighting might happen. Eeyore, you're kind of just standing there with a smile on your face, like, I have no idea what that means.
Can I ask personally to talk?
Explain.
Commander, can you explain to me protocol around the Otomo, please?
Yeah. She'll give a breakdown of what the Otomo are and what the appropriate protocol is for dealing with them.
So basically, the Otomo is Royal Guard. They protect the Cretan royal family, and they are not to be fucked with at all.
Mhm.
Even if you're said to be treated as equals, you should still probably show them proper respect, bow, proper terminology, all this other good stuff. Which Eeyore, every time you're going to have to deal with them, you will have to roll a protocol roll, and it will be just however close you get is how to needing a 9 is how much respect or disrespect you give them in any exchange.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up like forgetting to bow or whatever and shit with that because it's like
Don't worry, I'll kick you in the
I'm
ass
used
if
to
you forget.
saluting.
Yeah, if one of you wants to help you or like give him a nudge, like when you go to bow and give him a nudge, that I'll accept an assist.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
But yeah, so message completed. You guys are allowed to modify your mechs as you see fit. No engine swaps, obviously. No major weapon changes. Like you only have a few weeks here. You only have like about 2 weeks here recharging before you're off to Wolcott, and then you'll be kind of at the mercy of whatever's done is
Battlefield.
done.
Yeah, it would be nice whoever to swap out for doubles.
Doubles should not take too long.
If I roll good.
Do we have access to more double heat sinks?
You have access to the DCMS supply that Sho-sa Kurita has requested for this operation.
But no clan
Ooh.
tech, I'm assuming.
No clan tech.
No.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to confirm.
So double heat sinks, ER weapons, cluster munitions, inferno munitions.
Who needs upgrades? I'll get to work.
You're not going to be working on it. The dropship crew says they can handle it.
Ah, okay.
You can negotiate to be the only one to work on your Shadowcat.
Well, the thing is, there's nothing in the DCMS arsenal that I'm going to put on my Shadowcat as it stands. So, like, my Shadowcat's out of play for this.
I mean,
Like, I've got no spare tonnage. I've got no use for extra heat sinks. Like, there's not really anything cool I can do with this.
I'll say
If I had the clan tech to make it the D model, I might think about it. But
if double heat sinks are an option, I would absolutely take those on the Thunderbolt.
Okay, do you have room for them? You do have room for them.
oh yeah,
Yes.
he's got
Yeah.
Thunderbolt's nothing but room. I mean, shit. Can you get case while you're here?
They have case.
They do.
Yes.
Yeah, you might want to concentrate your ammunition in a torso with case.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That wouldn't be hard to do. Well, since they're gonna have everything apart already for the double heat sinks.
Yes, case is
Is it half a ton or a ton? I forget.
1 ton.
one critical slot, half a ton.
Oh, it's only half.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to think since
So
all I
drop
need.
the
Oh no, go ahead.
drop the machine gun ammo to half. Move the LRM ammo to the right torso. Put case in the right torso and double heat sinks.
All right. Go ahead and scratch it out and
Move
how
it.
you would do it. Karen, anything you want to modify on your Mauler?
Anything that I was going to do is probably going to involve like some significant weapon swaps.
All right. Like what?
It's like what?
I did have a build for it at some point, but it was going to be taking out 2 of the AC2s.
I got it. Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
Oh god, let me see if I can remember what this
Well,
was.
okay, I think I remember, Karen, because we talked about this. It was take out 2 AC2s, 2 forward-facing medium lasers, 2 rear-facing. Were they medium lasers or medium pulse
It was
lasers?
2 rear-facing medium pulse lasers and swapping one of the arm large lasers out for a large pulse laser and adding one extra double heatsink.
That's
It fits. But like it's some serious refit work, and I just don't think we've got the time to possibly get all that done.
I will roll for
These
it.
are full crews that you guys have at your disposal.
Yeah, well, I will send you the appropriate record sheet and see if it looks reasonable.
Okay, I mean, you can send me a record sheet and I will roll for the crew. I'm thinking possibly the rear-facing lasers, because the mech was not designed to have anything rear-facing.
Yeah.
Would probably fail, but
Here,
never-
question. Can I attempt to install the rear-facing lasers because I'm a really fucking good technician?
no, you cannot.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
something you can do by yourself.
Well, I mean, adding my skill too, but yeah, okay.
Plus, you're probably going to be busy planning and everything.
Fair.
This is an operation where Hohoro wants the whole ants on the same page, in the same planning meetings and everything.
Got it.
Give me a sec. I'm just loading up Mech Lab so I can just see what. I'm trying to do the bare minimum.
The problem is the Mauler is actually, for its design, a fairly tight critical design.
It is.
Yeah.
When you start swapping out weapons and weight and stuff, building that weight back up and not having dead tonnage is kind of difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the reasons I've gone with what I've done. Although what we could potentially, it's the torso critical slots. That's the biggest problem, is having stuff that's actually still in the case. Because there's just so much limited real estate in there.
I mean, what as it is, you have 4 free critical slots.
At the minute, I have 4 free critical slots. Yeah. And the notion is to try and cram another double heatsink in there as well, if we've got them available. And it does fit. It just required a lot of finagling.
Yeah, and Dusaro, I'm going to tell you that Wolcott's going to be swampy, so you're going to get bonuses from having heat sinks in the legs.
Them feetsies.
Okay.
The feetsies heat sinks.
And you have 4 in the legs, so they're going to be. I think that what is it? Does it double?
Doubles.
Yeah, so you're going to have
So
like
8 more heat dissipation.
Yeah.
Doubles
Or 4
can't-
more, excuse me.
No double can fit in the legs. Only clam doubles can fit in the legs.
Yeah.
Right, but because if he's in water with 2 heat sinks in each leg, it's like having 4 heat sinks in each leg.
It's only if he doesn't upgrade them to doubles, though. They'd have to
Yeah.
keep them at singles.
Yeah.
Just let you know. Which is all part of the whole planning meeting and everything. You guys are going over the plan. Possible.
I'm just looking at my shadow cat like, yeah, no, it's good. Not a damn thing I can do to this.
I'm going to do this. It's
Well, I guess like worst case scenario, if I lose the Gauss rifle, I'm gonna have to put an LBX AC. Or LB 10X, whatever.
Alright, let's see here. Upload file. Put that
This
up.
calls for incredible violence.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I want to do since I have what's it called? Four tons to work with now.
Yeah, good. Actually, if you don't want to download that, give me a sec.
What would be the maximum amount of armor tonnage that a 65 tonner can load up?
13. Possibly 13.5, but it's between 13 and 13.5.
Oh, that's right, because the what's it called? The Thunderbolt is, I think it's 13 or 13.5.
Okay, so maximum amount of armor seems to generally be double. To be generally double the amount of structure is what I'm looking up here. That's not a good source.
It can mount 211 points. which is between 13 and 13.5 tons of standard.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's that or I just bump up the 20s, but compensating for ammo gets annoying.
I don't know. You could try to cram an SRM in somewhere just for a little bit more punch if they get close.
Here's the thing, though. I am doing the specialization, so it...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because if I go doubles, it does free up 4 tons.
Do you have space to add some heat sinks just to get your heat better in case they get close?
Well, I mean, I have just the 4 medium lasers on me if necessary and such, but I was gonna go with that, or maybe leave at least 1 ton for 2 sets of case, whatever, for both my ammo while bumping up the armor.
So here's the thing, if for me going with double heat sinks, if I put all of my ammo in the right torso with case, I'm going to be down 1 heat sink.
Yeah,
which is fine. That's still 28 heat dissipation when I generate 26.
Yeah, that might be worth doing.
And then I get more either LRM ammo or probably just more LRM ammo, honestly.
See, the other thing you might think about, though, is do you want to use any way to upgrade the SRM2 to a bigger model?
I could make it a 4.
Or make the LRM a 20.
I'm just thinking for when it comes to battle armor, if you've got those Infernos, more is better.
True.
Because you are kind of the one of us who has anti-infantry weapons.
Yeah.
Ooh, hold on. Here we go. Okay. 65-ton catapult, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Total 422 points maximum. That's MWO. So half that.
How many how many tons is that? Because I don't know by max points.
I think that's
Hold on.
16 tons points per ton.
I'm probably gonna stick with just 12.
Hold on. Specific commercial armor.
Wait a minute, you can put double heat sinks in the arms?
If you have enough space, yes.
You can just go anywhere.
For some reason, I thought you couldn't. Okay.
Oh, they go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, you got a laser in your arm. You got to keep it cool.
I could have a dedicated double heat sink for the large laser. That actually makes sense.
I'm just debating.
You could also make it an ER large if you want to be ballsy.
And then I go back to having heat issues.
I mean, it's that, or I go what you call it, 12. I'm debating between going 11 tons or 12 tons and such, because it's that, or I become a brick house to survive things.
Oh,
I think not dying is probably advantageous.
Because 3 tons of LRM is enough for me.
To be fair, if I
think 12.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
If I upgrade to the ER large, that actually makes sense because there's no situation where I would fire enough of everything else and the ER large to actually generate heat.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking about is like if they're inside your LRM range.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so if there's an ER large we can slap in there, we might want to.
And if I can get the large pulse, the ER large off mine, Mauler is going to be available.
Yeah, we can do a little, switcheroo. That sigh from Cold.
No, I'm trying to figure out how many points per ton. I think it's 18.
It's for standard armor, it's 16. For ferrofibrous, it's 17.92.
Yeah, I was just wondering in terms of, but I'm on Mech Lab anyhow, so I kind of just did everything already.
And then light ferrofibers is
Yeah,
16.96,
Okay,
and then
I
heavy
fucked
ferro.
up the number. Yes, 16 points
Yeah.
per ton.
Well, no, yeah, I was just wondering, like, forget about it. I'll just have to look and.
So it's a little over 13 tons is your
Yeah,
max.
13. Yeah, 13.5 is the maximum. Sorry, I should have done that myself. I didn't realize it did that on Mech Lab.
Yeah, that Mauler's gonna fuck.
Now, what to use with the last 0.5?
I think to make everyone's life simpler, if I'm switching to the ER large, I'll stick with the SRM2.
I mean, you can get as fancy as you want, man. At least as fancy as they'll let you.
I mean, it's that or I replace my missile pods with backhoes.
And actually, with the SRM2, I can generate a maximum of 30 heat per turn, and I have exactly 30 heat sinking.
I don't know though. If you kick it up to an SRM4, once again, be firing you won't be firing the LRMs when you're in SRM range.
It's true.
So I don't know. I would still think about kicking up the SRM.
Seth, roll me a D4.
I don't have a D4.
I will get.
Or I guess you mean roll a D6, and if it's above a 4, re-roll
No.
it.
You want
No.
metal or plastic?
I don't care.
D4.
E4 go burr. I desire to see this roll.
A little bit again. I was changing.
It rolled a 4.
Okay. You're gonna need.
Is 4 good or is 1 good? Usually high is good.
Usually, however, this time, fuck you.
Roll that D20.
The only, a D20. I will also need it. Oh, there it is. $19.
You want a 3H stalker?
Oh, let me look at the 3H. Give me a moment.
3H. I want to say that's a fun, spicy one.
Okay, yeah, the record sheet here.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 20 version. Goddamn.
Oh, that's 20 million. Go ahead.
Yeah, two LRM 20s, 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM 6s. I mean, it's still a case of you just, waltzing in, blazing away with the 20s, getting as many, 11. What's the average? Sorry, what's the thing for about, the mid-range of missiles on cluster? What was it again?
For my mid-range, it's
But
12.
Yeah, so you gain, a bunch of 12s, whoever, on both launchers if you hit and such before you get into smacking range.
I don't know. Do we want me to be slow and tanky, or do we want me to be the fast Gauss sniper?
3.5. You're the same speed as the Mauler.
To be honest, though, you are specialized already, and you're
that's part of the deal. Is I have the Gauss specialization.
4 medium lasers, 2 LRM 20s, 2 SRM 6s.
Oh, that's tough. Because it's slow. It's better armor. It's better firepower.
Better armor?
What do y'all think?
No, I'm voting that you stick with.
I mean, you're specialized for Gauss rifles, so that's a -1.
Yeah, that's a -1 to every one of those
one
weapons.
of your rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll probably pass on that Stalker. I hate to say that. I love the Stalker, but now I've got a Shadow Cat.
Because that's more tempting for me though, but I'm here and there.
Yeah. Can I swing it to get that into Eeyore's hands?
So the reason why the Stalker came up was because they your last records from Turtle Bay have you in a Wasp, and they figured that they think that you survived this long in a wasp. So they wanted to reward you with something a bit more robust and capable.
I will respectfully bow and decline because I used my knife to acquire a better mech, and then I used that to acquire a better mech, and I'm good with what I've got.
Yeah, you even put the damn thing back together, which is impressive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that's the thing I still can't believe is that I managed to get the Shadowcat working in the first place. So I appreciate the offer of a stalker. I never thought I would say no to a stalker, but this time, yeah.
So the techs kind of are eyeing you, but are very hesitant and intimidated by you that you have a clan mech and have a working clan mech that you have. They overhear that you have been able to keep it, intact and working this whole time. So you really intimidate the other mechs techs. Yeah.
Yeah. The technician who drives an undamaged clan mech. That's got to blow their minds.
Yeah, they rolled a 2 on whether or not to have the balls to speak to you. And they were like, nope, not touching that one.
That man, cray cray. Also, I was very confused. I was wondering why the SRM was SRT.
Oh, was it?
And
Whatever.
yeah, no. This was unrelated. This was on.
That's
me
where you. That's
getting
where
this
you
set
all
up.
of a sudden start hugging people, and then you just launch the torpedoes point
No,
blank.
it's a dodge.
Yeah. Dodge. Why didn't you dodge?
It would be kind of funny. You accidentally loaded up a torpedo launcher.
All right. I think I have gotten it. I have got it, boys.
Okay. Dusaro, go ahead and do a roll on your attunement to your mech.
Okay. Let me.
It's going to be gunnery skill. Overall gunnery skill.
Okay.
You're gonna have to do an 8 with your based on reflex dexterity, and it's also going to be your piloting, which also is an 8. You need to make sure that you are tuned with the mech.
Okay. Give me one moment. I'm going to upload the thing. Not that. There we go. Okay. So, gunnery first, right?
Whichever. You call it out.
Gunnery go burr. 10 total.
All right, you are the cough. You sight in your sights pretty well. Nothing spectacular, nothing out of the ordinary, and you feel that you have a good grasp on your mech's gunnery capabilities.
Okay. Highlighting go burr. 8 plus 5 is a number. 13.
You feel very comfortable in this mech, almost like it's hugging you.
It feels like an extension of me. Perfection.
I'm gonna grant you an edge point for that for
Oh, damn.
piloting check only.
Piloting edge.
Eyelidge.
Yep,
Yes.
pilotage. So
I
Edging
named
the-
it piloting edge.
Edging the pilot.
Hey, calm down over there.
Let's color this something else. Green.
Cold. I'm just gonna modify the armor that I have and such, since it's just really simple stuff I did.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Modifying armor allocation is really fucking easy.
No, yeah. That, and also I just need to type in I have case in both sides.
Okay. Yep. Mark up your sheets. I will work on them for our next session, which will be not the weekend of the 6th, right, Dusaro?
What?
Are you training on the 6th?
No.
No? Okay. Well then.
No, I don't have drill at all next month because we had AT this month.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah, our next session will be on the 6th. with you guys landing on Wolcott and from all of the notes and collaborations of you guys on the jump ship here, Karen, give me some strategic roles.
Strategic roles. Okay.
Strategic and tactics. Both.
Can I do some tactics? Because I do have that skill.
This will be for Karen only.
Okay. How many rolls of each?
One strategy, one tactics.
All right. Let's do strategy first.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Failure.
Edge point.
well,
Edge point.
I'm edging that.
Okay,
let's
go for it.
Let's get a reroll on that fucker.
That
Oh,
is
geez.
certainly a roll of all time. Hell
There we go.
yeah.
All right.
There we go.
From Snake Eyes to 11.
That's a 15 in
Do
total.
your tactics roll, please.
Tactics roll. That is a 12. So 15 strategy, 12 tactics.
Okay. All right. I will pass along to you any message what will be happening before our next session, and you will relay that to the Lance. Your character will relay that to the Lance.
Okay.
All right. So this is mostly going to be on me, mostly off time, off screen, off recording, all that good stuff. Of roles to have mech modifications done.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you guys get me your changes. If you mark up your sheets here for any changes that you're doing, I will use that. Karen said you said you'll give me something separately.
The sheet has quite a lot of changes as a result, but yeah, I'll just over.
I put mine. I just ran it through Mech HQ.
There we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I posted all my changes in the channel.
Okay.
Then I also marked them down here as well. Actually, sorry, oops, I fucked up a little bit. Just take what I have right here on the board because I kind of messed up my rear armor.
Okay.
I'm at the point where each leg can take an additional Gauss rifle hit now.
Nice.
You'll probably need that.
Yeah, I probably will.
I do
'Cause I-
believe some old friends are going to come and visit you on Wolcott.
Because I want to spring for 20s, but that might end up having where I have to remove mediums. Because I would need an additional 6 tons just to even remotely get 20s in there.
Yeah, so there is a catapult with 20s. It is a different variant.
Yeah.
So that would be a very extensive modifications.
Yeah, you hold that until we have salvaged some clan LRM 20s.
Oh no. Yeah, I know. They're 3.5s. Or they're 5 tons. I forgot.
We'll get you the good shit.
What was it again, tonnage wise? 5 tons for clans. Yeah, because if I go for double heat sinks, and I just didn't do the modifications, I would have, what was it? Only 5 extra tons, so yeah, I would have to sacrifice 2 medium lasers in order to get those 20s in.
I think you're good for now. You can still do more damage with just your LRM 15s than I can with every weapon on my mech.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
And true, but the thing is, though, having that extra ton of LRM ammo does make the difference, so I can be a little more reckless with my expendages.
Yeah, you've got
Sorry.
what, 12 rounds of full fire?
I believe. How much do I have in
Yeah,
total?
8, 16, 24.
Yeah. Yeah, so 12 rounds, which is a lot. Unless we're doing like regimental level stuff, then that's not going to be enough.
Okay, and just a reminder, you took out the head heatsink and added an extra ton of ammo. You're adding in case.
This is Eeyore, not Dusaro.
Yes.
Yeah, case to both sides, the extra ammo is from the previous thing, 11 double heat sinks, and then bumping the armor to about 12 tons, I believe.
Okay. You want to keep them both LRMs, not change anything out to SRMs? Just asking. I'm not insinuating anything. SRM swap is an option.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, then I don't have the EXP to then opt for the what's it called, the LRM the SRM specialization.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can't have both. What you need to do is despecialize. But
Yeah.
Okay. Big
yeah,
question.
he's specialized to LRM. So
Regardless, though, pounding from afar, and that's about it.
All right. Big question. What's happening with the Whitworth? You currently have the Whitworth in your Union dropship. It is tied up on a different deck. I know I have it on that one, but there being 2 decks of mech hangers on a Union.
there are okay.
Yeah, there's more than one deck on a Union
Yeah.
dropship.
Unions are
Union
big
can carry
boys.
Yeah, they can carry a full company of mechs.
Yeah, so
Unions can.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, unions. Unions are the standard. Like, well, when I say standard, they are one of the standard company mech.
Oh yeah,
users.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has 2, not 3 decks for cargo.
Yeah,
Sorry,
wait, so yeah, oh, okay, I'm looking at it. It's got 1 bay that's 4 mechs, 1 bay that's 8 mechs, 1 bay that's 2 aerospace fighters, and then a
Uh-huh.
cargo bay.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
3 lances.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's
Okay.
got a lance ready launch deck.
Is that where we are currently?
Yeah, you guys just
Mhm.
walked your mechs in. The Whitworth was brought in first, and then one of the planetary militia guys brought in the Thunderbolt on this deck.
So
Yep.
I'm guessing the Whitworth is probably going to be have it in our back pocket, and if we need it or can trade it or need parts, we have it.
Or we just have a
Sell it.
that, or just we have an NPC or whatever as our backup guy that can pilot it or something.
Wait a second. That's what we put our clan bondsman in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That
Oh no, I got a much more crueler idea. You put the communications guy in there and have him issue bachals while
No.
running away.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Jesus. All right, who's training the comms guy in
you know what? I have XP.
That
I'll
is
get training.
you have
Well, no, I think the commander already has training.
that's the
Oh, does she?
hazing of hazings. It's like, you want to prove yourself on the battlefield? Slap on the back. Here you go, son, the Whitworth.
It's like, hey, welcome to your first mech. You're a
at
penal
least it's not
legionnaire
a
now.
wasp.
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind, it's not a Wasp 1A.
Hi, I'm Sho-sa Tanaka, and welcome to Jackass.
That is actually amazing. Please let us do this.
I'm not saying you can't.
Train up the comms guy to be our 5th Lance member.
See, we're a star now. We're like you.
Oh no.
Good Lord.
I mean, if we can somehow pull off the shit that the chameleon does, whatever, and just like make believe that we're like clan mechs on sensors and shit.
Oh my
Hold up. This
Hey,
is
what
how
do you
we
mean make believe, Eeyore?
Hold up. This is how we challenge them when we run into them. Greetings, Desuka. We challenge you to face the might of Ionosphere Star.
Dumb.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about that.
So
Don't worry,
so
I
dumb.
did not.
Yourself an experience point for that, please.
I will take this.
Oh, fucking hell.
I've successfully dealt psychic damage to the DM.
Yes, you
You dealt, I think you dealt psychic damage to the entire table.
But outside of, fucking with the comms guy, though, we
Mhm.
could realistically opt for like a 5th person, though.
Something I do want to do.
What are the nationalities of the Draconis Combine? Swedish, Japanese are the obvious ones.
Mhm. I believe there's also some Indian.
I was gonna.
Or
say,
no, that's
No, they're thinking of the
Yeah, that's-
the Arabs from what's
yeah,
it
the
called?
Arabs, yeah.
Arab. Okay.
I mean, unless you want to get some random drunk Russian guy from Tikhonov, then maybe we can offer that.
That would be funny.
Yeah, if we just had a drunk Russian, that would be great.
I mean, there's always getting Ruski into the game and seeing if he can just roleplay as that.
Maybe.
Mhm.
All right. I have a random name here. Kay Shadya.
Oh boy.
He
That's
shot your pants.
that's your comm officer is now Kay Shadya.
Hey, Shadya.
Shadya?
Don't shot your pants.
I'm sorry, can you type that out? Because I'm.
Kay Shad. Unknown command. K. No, not command. Fucking chat, please. Kay Shadya.
Oh, okay, all right. Serious moment. I just thought of something that I may actually want to work on. I have 50 XP that's just been begging to be used. I'm trying to find something to use it on. The only thing I can think of is either upping Streetwise or Protocol, or possibly using this downtime to learn administration.
You could also use it on your gunnery or piloting, maybe.
I'm a 2-2. I'll be fine.
You could be a 1-2 or a 2-1.
I could, but if I get administration, then I can, be like, yes, we need more budget.
You know,
We will
Cold-
get it.
Cold, considering the fact that you just rolled that name, it means singer in Arabic.
Okay. I mean, he's a
Shadya.
comms officer, so yeah.
I mean, he does sing like a bird in the worst possible way, but yeah.
Uh-huh.
Very much so, yes.
So anyway, I'm firing my Gauss rifle now.
I feel like this would be the theme for our Lance whenever we show up.
Uh-oh.
Shadya sing for us.
No. Except instead of death to Vienna, it's death to the clans.
I need to find
It's almost
a
bagpipes.
rank for him. Fuck.
If he's
You
a
better not
private, he's a
outrank me.
Heishi.
He's not a private.
So he outranks me.
Like a
Chu-i.
corporal or something.
He is a Chu-i lieutenant.
Chewy.
No. He outranks everyone in the party except our.
Aaron. Yes.
He's lucky he's still got that
I'm
officer.
so angry I have to go. Shit, I'll be right back.
Yeah, because I'm only rank 2 still. I'm not sure what the promotion thing will do for me as it is right now.
Well, I mean, we're enlisted.
Who knows? Maybe her hero will slap us with new ranks. Who knows?
Well, yeah, but that's just, we're never going to be lieutenants. We're enlisted men.
I understand. We could always just, be bumped up to, warrior in a sense, whatever, as far as, mech pilots go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I mean, keep in mind, I'm still just fucking private. Heishi.
Look, if I had the capabilities of promoting you guys, I would. End of this battle, I'm going to be discussing promotions.
Let me see here. Actually, I'm sorry, I did that.
Because I want to say the rules stipulate that after character creation, you can't put points into rank. It can only be awarded.
Okay. Has everybody done their modifications?
I just realized I just did.
I have done my modifications.
I know
Oh,
you've done your modifications.
Oh, do I actually have to write these out on the sheet? Okay. This could take a while.
I just realized
If you have something you can give me in like a DM or something like that I can look at and make up the sheet for you.
It's already in the chat.
In the DM, I have sent you the new sheet.
And JPEG and PDF.
That's fine. I just need a JPEG.
It's a pretty awesome Mauler. I think this
Alright.
is sort of our own version of a
Everybody-
clan buster.
Has everybody been updating their characters' awards?
Yes.
Yes.
When they eventually happen.
I would do that like now. Your medals.
I have killed 4 mechs. I have scored 5 head hits. I have scored 8 critical hits, and I rolled snake eyes once.
I like how Karen broke down hers.
But yeah, 2 vehicle kills, a miscellaneous kill. Let's have a look. That is crits. 13 crits and 4 headshots.
Dusaro, 1 light mech, 2 head hits, 8 criticals, 1 snake eyes, and 3 pilot injuries. How's your ribs, by the way?
He's shitting.
Right.
At least you can still do that.
He's able to shit just fine.
Apparently.
I have a total of 18 medals.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I see 13 on your sheet.
2 light mechs, 2 medium mechs, 5 head
Oh,
hits, 8
there.
crits, and a snake eyes.
I was looking at mission 1 through 6.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. I forgot to put them in for missions 7 and 7A and 7B. So yeah, that's not fully updated on the lower section. It's fully updated on the upper section.
Yeah, and I think there was only one mission that Dusaro missed, which was the escape from Edo City. Which I think I updated his stuff then. I mean, his stuff looks pretty updated. Okay.
I haven't
Yeah,
really
Dusaro's
achieved
looks
much.
accurate.
I haven't really achieved much, so
Okay. You guys are all done with your modifications. I will roll and see which ones are actually able to be done. Your rolls. Karen, your rank stays the same. You're Sho-sa. You have performed amicably. You are awarded. As you enter Wolcott, you receive communication from a neighboring Jumpship, which has Sho-sa Kurita on it, who has commendations for you guys from the coordinator himself.
Ooh.
And he has like a list he's going over. Is like, first of all, you all survived, and you guys all get medals for surviving. Hold on, that's some.
Yeah, like we get the campaign medal, and then we get the
Combine military. Whoops. Medals. Awards. Let's see here. Draconis Combine. Alright, I will get you awards by our next session. Because they are actually listed here, which is nice. For ranks. We can do some moving around here. Get back to the tab that I was on. Okay, for ranks, everybody started out as a private, correct? Heishi?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I'm back.
that's what I was.
a recruit.
Yeah, that's rank 1.
I am returned.
Yeah,
I
because
thought
I'm
recruit
at
was rank 0.
I'm ranked
No,
2.
no, recruit is rank 0, private's rank 1, lance corporal's rank 2, corporal's rank 3, sergeant's rank 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
so I've been on Lance this
We're
whole.
going over ranks right now, Dusaro. Based on performance. So you guys have jumped into Wolcott. You receive a message from Sho-sa Kurita himself. He's on a neighboring Jumpship as you guys are all collecting to, or staging to get to Wolcott proper to make it planet side. And he has a list of awards that he is able to give you guys, which I will get you guys by next session, as well as your new mech sheets. And based on your performances, Seth, you're
Yes.
Shujin, Master Sergeant.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Well, he stole 2 mechs.
He stole 2 mechs and has 4 confirmed mech kills. Like,
True.
that's pretty fucking baller.
Yeah.
I think I have a mech killed. Yeah, one.
No,
I'm just curious, how many other people in the Draconis Combine have a hand-to-hand melee kill against a clanner?
I don't know, but if anywhere's going to do that, the DCMS is going to have those.
I know, that's what's beautiful about it, though. It's like, that's probably a very short list.
It's
I
a
mean-
very short list.
I mean, you could probably make some money with some of the people fighting in what you call it, the free, not Rasselhog.
yeah, so make sure to make a note on your character sheets, everybody,
Yes.
for rank changes. And again, Karen, your rank stays the same.
Yeah,
you are
I didn't expect anything
you're
different.
still a Sho-sa, so that's
Mhm.
pretty high up there anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Seth has made Shujin, has been promoted to Shujin for his combat prowess, technical prowess, and overall kind of badassery. Once Sho-sa Kurita gets a hold of the action report that you guys have gone through, as you burn towards again Wolcott proper.
And I can share my full data now.
Yes, you can. It has been decently over a month. It's been almost 2 months now.
Mhm.
Eeyore, you are now the rank of Gunship Sergeant.
Nice.
Good job.
Yay.
Hey,
And
gun show sounds cool.
Gun show, welcome to the gun show.
welcome to the gun show. Yeah, and Dusaro, you are a Go-Cho, and Sho-sa Sho-sa Kurita. God, I feel like I'm slandering him every time I don't use his full rank.
Where do you look up the spelling for some of this?
Draconis Combine Mustard Soldieries. They
I'll
have a
give you the
page.
link.
I already have it up here. There you go. Beat you to it. Yeah, and Dusaro, you are a Go-Cho corporal.
Rank 2 to rank 3.
Oh, you were Gunjin. You were the lance corporal.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, gunship.
To be fair, out of everyone, like compared to everyone else, I haven't done a whole lot beyond survive in a Whitworth. So
I mean, you've done
You know
your
what?
share of stuff in like dealing with the underworld stuff.
yeah,
You're right. You have been in a Whitworth and have kind of been lacking in firepower because even Eeyore went through. What did you start in? I forget.
I was in
I
the
started in
I
a
was
fire starter.
No, yeah, and Eeyore was in a Javelin,
Javelin,
Sentinel.
MP.
Javelin, Sentinel, and now a Catapult.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. I'm actually going to make everybody's rank aside from Seth. Gunship Sergeant.
Okay.
Yeah, Seth, you are still a Shujin Master Sergeant. Everybody else is a Gunship.
Just see if it's just kind of smiles a little bit, crosses his arms, leaning back against the rail.
And don't let it go to your head.
Oh no, he's just gonna enjoy it.
Yes.
Savor the moment.
So the Sho-sa Kurita's plan for you guys is to act as higher ranking members of the planetary militia on Wolcott as part of the ploy. All of the Otomo are going to be privates, or given the ranks private and Lance Corporal, or Heishi and Gunjin respectively.
Mhm.
He feels that this is a wise choice because there's a chance that the forces that you fought on Turtle Bay are making their way to Wolcott. And if you're recognized, he doesn't want it to be too out of place for you to be higher rank and thus training some new recruits.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Quote, new recruits.
Yeah.
Quote-
Quote new recruits that we're being deferential to. Ignore that part.
All right. I think that's a good session. Do you guys have any anything else you want to wrap up before we flip the table?
I've technically made a
No.
technically
Do we
made
get
a
paid at
royal
the end of the month?
catapult.
Oh God,
How
you
about
did.
that?
You made a royal. Okay. I mean that's fucking fine. At this point you can.
Yeah, I mean it's all available technology.
Well, the thing is, though, I'm like one short of in terms of ammo for the other one, but I'll probably redo it.
This would be tournament legal, Innispheric heavy. Give this a moment to load in.
Are you fine with me leaving the changes in the Discord group chat?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I might end up just dropping the heatsink for an extra ton of ammo because
Okay.
I'm
so
not going to be firing all that much.
to prevent confusion, I'm just going to erase everything on my sheet.
K5, no. As soon as he's
So
in,
I guess it's the C1B is basically what you've made, isn't it?
Yeah,
No,
that's
that-
why I
no,
said
that's got
That's what
ferrofib.
that's what I'm looking up right now.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just going to redo what I just did. I'll just dump a heatsink for an extra ton of ammo. I'm just going to resend it to you, Cold.
Okay.
'Cause if
Still
any-
loading. All right, let's see how close this is.
Just give me a second.
I wonder, what's the chance that I coincidentally close to or exactly recreated a already canon Thunderbolt build?
What did you do? Wait,
I'm curious if I just recreated
no,
a canonical
what-
Thunderbolt build.
what did you,
No.
where are your markings?
I asked if you wanted the to just use the stuff I put in the group chat for the changes.
Oh yeah.
And so to keep confusion happening because I didn't finish the changes on the sheet, I just deleted them.
Let me see. There you go. 2 machine guns, 2 medium lasers, 1 LRM-15, 1 ER large laser, 1 SRM-4. I think you might have made another. This is where Sarna comes in very handy.
Yep.
And you're close to the Thunderbolt 5L. There's a downgrade version of the Royal Thunderbolt.
Mhm.
The now lost tech PPC was swapped for a diverse optic sunbeam ER large laser, but most 5SB's systems were preserved with only the loss of 1 double heatsink and head-mounted small laser. Production, yeah, I'd say it's pretty much a
Yep.
5L.
Yeah,
And it's built on the
5L,
standard
kind of
chassis.
similar. Also very similar to the 7L, except it has ferrofibrous and I don't.
I mean, there's also the 7M to a degree.
Yeah, that's why I said 7M.
You said
Oh.
7L, but yeah,
Oh, did I say
Uh,
7L?
er-
I'm sorry.
Where the hell's a 5L?
there's not a
There's a 5L. Yeah, it's
yeah. The 5L's
third
up
one in the
higher.
list.
Yeah, third in the
Oh,
list.
because I'm looking
There's
at
no-
flex
there's
sheets.
there's no 7L.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I meant 7M. Brain derp.
Oh, 7M, okay. Earthworks is not in the Draconis Combine, I think.
Although yeah, that's the thing though
No,
is
that's
both the
Earthworks is everywhere.
yeah. See, that's the thing. Like the 5L and the Royal variant and the 7M, like those have like streaks in them rather than
Earthworks,
SRM4.
Earthworks is Free Worlds League.
No, they're very much everywhere. They're Torian Concordat, Federated Suns. I think they're in both Steiner and Capellan. Yeah, it's Capellan space as well. I think it was on Tintervel. Not to the sorry.
Manufacturing planets: Assumption, Bernardo, Callaway 6, Keystone, Procyon, Terra, and Tiber.
They have a very diverse customer base, to put it that way.
Yeah.
Do well. I mean, they're Free Worlds League, so yes, they do because the Free Worlds League fucking sends out to everybody.
Well, no, but I was just saying. Well, the original Earthworks at least started in the outer space.
Terra. No, it was Terra.
Well, Terra. Then the Thunderbolt was born in the outer space.
They have subsidiaries everywhere.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. They have a broad customer base.
They make fleas.
I mean, so do most dogs. I don't give them any credit for it.
Damn.